Cancer, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you your weekly love reading. Now this is a collective reading, so please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. This is also a timeless reading, so anytime that you view this reading will be the perfect time for you to receive its message. Alright, I'm going to open your reading today with the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron-Reid. Angels and guides, please come forward. What do my Cancerians need to know in regards to their love life at this time? Oh, that was fast. Two more, please. Okay. Bottom of the deck is a higher view. So there is something going on in your love life right now where you need a new perspective. You need to get a better view of this. Okay, so your first card, a tall tale. So there could be some... When this card comes up, I typically think of Pinocchio, where there's some lying that's been going on, some deceit. It could also be more like wishful thinking, so kind of like a tall tale as in fantasy, so to speak. So maybe there's something going on in your love life that you're refusing to see as it is. Maybe you need to find that new perspective, as Spirit was saying. But it could be too like you're just kind of fantasizing right now about your relationship or about a possible relationship, and you're not really taking into account the truth of the situation. Now, again, this could also pertain to someone lying to you, telling you a tale to kind of paint themselves into a better picture. We have smoke and mirrors as well. Smoke and mirrors is all about not wanting to see something clearly, perhaps not seeing a situation clearly, but also not wanting to see it clearly. It's also that mirror where something about ourselves, we're really coming into this time where we need to do some introspection to look at ourselves in the mirror, but there's something blocking that, and it could be something to do with past childhood traumas. It could be our own ego, but there is some sort of refusal here to look in the mirror to see what kind of part you're playing in this situation, perhaps. And the last one here is the power of purpose. So we have a bullseye going on right here. We are, sorry, I keep saying we, I am a fellow Cancerian, so it's hard to change that narrative. But there is a divine purpose that is going on within this situation, and it's right on track. Like, we've hit the bullseye with this. So as much as, like, I really feel with this relationship coming forward, even if you're not with this person right now, or if you just recently were, this person has come into your life to kind of force you to look in the mirror about your own situations, and to also put up boundaries regarding lying and deceit, or even to bring some reality back into your life. And it's divinely guided. That's why we have this card coming through. The power of purpose. There is a purpose behind this, and it's all about growth, all about karmic lessons. All right. Next is the Wisdom of the Oracle, also by Colette Baron-Reid. Angels and guides, what do my fellow Cancerians need to know in regards to their love life at this time? Two more, please. On the bottom of the deck, we have chaos and conflict. So here is very much the Tower moment. This chaos, wow. It's, if you look closely, it's changing this zebra into a giraffe. So there's transformation behind this chaos and conflict. It's more growth for our souls here. Okay, first card, Imagine. So this is coming forward, I believe, because it's time for us to start imagining our own futures in a different way. We're going through this major transformation. We're really figuring out who we are exactly. We're forced to look at ourselves in the mirror. We're forced to create boundaries, solid boundaries that respect ourselves and others. And there's a purpose behind this transformation. Now it's opening us up to a whole new reality. It's opening us up to a whole new future. And Spirit's saying, okay, well, now it's time to imagine exactly what you want. We also have By the Book. Now this is number 11. So this is Justice or Balance card. For some of you, maybe you find comfort in doing things by the book. I will say some of you do. But this is all about coming out of our comfort zone to transform. So I really feel like what Spirit is saying is, yes, there's balance here. When you follow a specific order, you feel a lot more safe, you feel more balanced. But sometimes by the book is not necessarily needed. Sometimes you do need to go outside of the box, so to speak. And that's what this Imagine card is. Imagine a life outside of the box. Imagine something that you've never thought possible. Because at that point you're manifesting, right? So for some of you, yeah, like this is very much comfortable doing things by the book, very structured, very predictable. But I really feel like Spirit is saying, okay, maybe it's time to mix things up here. We also have Milk and Honey. So this is all about abundance. This is all about sweetness in life. The calm after the storm here. And it's also a 6 when you add 51 together. 5 and 1 is the 6 card, which is all about the lovers, right? And that's the lovers number. So I really feel like there is a reward at the end of this transformation, at the end of this journey. And it could even be insight. Because now we have the number 6 coming forward. And it's not for you, is what they're saying. Now, the door is closed. This could pertain to... It looks like there's a stalemate. So someone who is very... like you're black and they're white, very diverse, very different from you. I almost want to say you're twin flame because you're so similar and yet you're so different. And you're here to stir things up in each other's lives. So perhaps there's a twin flame energy coming forward. But it feels like this is at a standstill, and for some reason this is not coming to fruition right now. You know, the door is closed. It's saying not for you. It could be that you're being redirected at this time. Now, sometimes when you're redirected, it's a blessing in disguise. So it doesn't mean that it won't happen if you're wanting this relationship to happen. It just means that right now is not the time for it to happen. Okay, so I'm going to use the Osho Zen Tarot cards to open up your tarot reading today. All right, angels and guides, please come forward. What do my Cancerians need to know in regards to their love life? Okay, maturity. This is the Ace of Pentacles coming forward. So there is a new beginning, a new offer of commitment perhaps coming forward. It could be a new beginning in your current twin flame relationship, or it could be a new one coming forward as well. I will clarify these cards as well though. But either way, it's someone mature, someone ready to come forward and commit. So if you're dealing with a twin flame that was quite immature or just not ready, perhaps this is not that person, or they're coming back with an intent to commit. Now we have the Nine of Cups, so, and it's called laziness. The Nine of Cups is normally the wish fulfillment card. So this is something that you've been really wanting and hoping for quite some time. But they're also saying, indicated on this card, is that, you know, sometimes when you get everything that you want, you become lazy. You're no longer striving towards something. So be careful, because it's not all it's cracked up to be to get everything that you wish for. Sometimes you do need to fight for things. Okay. What else do my Cancerians need to know at this time in regards to their love life? Okay, so we have projections in reverse. The Seven of Cups. Now the Seven of Cups is normally all about, it can be confusion, it can be too many options, but at the same time it's in the reverse, and this deck is saying something completely different. In the upright, this deck is all about mirroring each other and truly seeing each other's souls. So there's a lot of lessons behind this. Now it could be that, you know, you're almost wearing a mask and this is your emotional demeanor coming through. But you're mirroring each other, and that's to do with, here's your mirror again, right? Especially twin flames do this, is you come into each other's lives to mirror each other, so that you're more easily able to see where your flaws and your traumas and your breaks in your soul, so to speak, lie, where you need to do the healing the most. And sometimes we can't even see that about ourselves, hence this smoke in the mirror. Sometimes it's really difficult to see that within us until we see it within someone else. So this, in the reverse though, is saying that either there was someone in the past that was doing this, that you were doing this with. Perhaps you cut them out of your life, or you're not talking at this moment. Or it could be that you are aware of this now and you're working to heal this. You're no longer in denial or resistance to this healing. Now we also have patience. So this is the Seven of Pentacles. So it's all about working hard towards an investment, working hard towards possibly a romantic relationship, a commitment. And you can see that this is over quite some time, like at least 8 or 9 months, because she's very much pregnant here and ready to give birth. So it's working hard towards something and putting in all that effort towards a new beginning. And having the patience while you do that. Sometimes you just need patience overall. It's great to go after things courageously and in a fury of passion, but you also need patience. We have conditioning in the reverse. So this is the Devil card in reverse. So this is overcoming addictions, overcoming codependency, overcoming toxic people within your life, like releasing toxic people, toxicity, negative thoughts perhaps, or mindset. It can be anything that is truly holding you back And this is now in the reverse. So you're either coming out of this energy, you're overcoming these issues, either you or your person, or there's someone in the past that was truly holding you back, so to speak, truly a negative influence. Wow, we also have completion. This is a beautiful card. I love all the puzzle pieces coming together. So this is, yeah, a completion of something, a completion of a cycle, maybe a karmic cycle that you're going through with this partner from the past. Maybe they're still with you now. I'm not sure. It hasn't indicated if you are currently together or not. My guess is that you're in separation. Okay. That are way too many cards there. Okay, so next we have the Outsider, Five of Pentacles. This card truly speaks to me about childhood trauma, abandonment issues, perhaps being locked out by someone, pushed away, pushed out, this empty loneliness, truly being left behind. That is what's coming through with this card. And that could be what you guys are trying to deal with right now. Maybe your partner left you and this is what you're feeling. It could also be that this is the childhood trauma that you need to deal with, or maybe that your mirror is showing you at this time that there are cracks in your foundation. There's, you know, trauma to deal with and heal, because there is very much a child here. So it is a childhood trauma for sure. Now we have comparison. So Five of Swords. Five of Swords is all about conflict, fighting. But in this deck, it's very much comparing one to another. You could be very insecure, perhaps. Maybe there's a lot of insecurities between you and where other people are in their life. Or maybe if for some reason this person that you were with is entertaining other people, perhaps you're envious and you're comparing yourself to other men or women that might be in their lives. It could also be, just from indication here, a body image thing that you're very insecure about. It could be so many different things, and it's going to differ for everyone, but either way, there is an unhealthy comparison going on here. Something that is truly affecting how you are perceiving yourself in this world and how you are dealing with others in this world. And it's this altered view. This is why this is coming through as well. It's this altered view. And it could even be just, you know, not seeing things clearly, like I said, not seeing things properly. You have this altered view of yourself, and it's really affecting your relationships. We also have the Fool card coming forward. So a new beginning is afoot here. Taking a leap of faith. Now they do. Wow. This man, this person, looks so blissfully unaware that he's going to walk right off this cliff. Because it really looks like he's in love. He is just so in la la land and ready to come forward for his partner and offer some flowers. As much as this is a new beginning and a leap of faith, Spirit does want me to warn that, okay, it is good to walk, like, look where you're going, to be aware still of what you're doing. There is faith, yes, but then there's sheer stupidity where you're walking off a cliff. So bring awareness into your new beginnings with you. One more card, please. There we go. And we have playfulness. We have the Page of Wands coming through. So a passionate new beginning of some sort is coming forward. It could be rekindling a flame with this past person, or this could be a new person entering your life, or some sort of creativity that drives you. We're going to clarify, so we'll get more insight. Overall energy of this reading, bottom of the deck is participation, 4 of Wands in reverse. So there's some sort of commitment that was denied. Now, participation, 4 of Wands, is all about stability. It's also an offer, like a proposal coming forward. And it's in the reverse though. So there was something that, there was a proposal that was denied here, or refused for the time being at least. Or perhaps just a missed opportunity. Okay, where am I? I am going to use the Witch's Tarot to clarify. All right. Why is maturity here? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So there's someone coming back. Yep, that's what I kind of figured. There's this person, this twin flame, I seriously believe, but there is a person here from your past that I've been talking about that you wanted a commitment with. They're coming back. They're coming back with this Ace of Pentacles, and they're coming back more mature and ready to offer some sort of relationship or commitment of some sort, even just a new beginning into a commitment. Now we have the 9 of Cups. Wow. Everything that you have been hoping and wishing for, this 9 of Cups, it's the wish fulfillment. You're gonna get it. You have the 10 of Cups coming forward here. This is everything that you've been working hard towards, everything that you've wanted with this person. You've been waiting for them to commit. You've been waiting for them to come back. And they're coming back and they're offering you 10 of Cups. Everything that you've wanted with them. So projections in the reverse. So I feel like in the past, you two were mirrors for each other. You were very much mirrors, and there was a lot of healing that needed to be done on both your sides. And because of that, there was a standstill. You guys weren't able to move forward together because there was still a lot of personal work to be done. And that created this inability to move forward. We have the 7 of Pentacles, patience. So they're saying for you to be patient about this, patient with this relationship. You've been patient waiting for them to be ready. And they're showing the King of Swords coming through. So this could be, you could be in a relationship or dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, sorry. Like an air sign. Or this is truly gaining clarity and communication. Truly communicating with your partner now, with this person coming forward, and having the patience for them to finally speak their truth. Allowing them the space to speak their truth. Now we have conditioning. We have the Devil in reverse. Addictions are over. This was what was holding this connection back. So we have the 8 of Swords, feeling powerless, feeling unable to take a step in your own life to move forward. It was because of these past addictions or past codependency, past toxicity, maybe even third-party situations, things that really negatively affected this partnership before, really made the relationship stagnant. You couldn't move forward. We have completion and the Knight of Swords. So more communication. I really feel like you guys are dealing with an air sign here, Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. But there is a completion here. And now there is an offer. There's a message coming forward for you. A message coming through quite swiftly. A lot of change coming in. And some sort of proposal, some sort of offer coming forward. Now we have the Outsider. And the 10 of Swords, yeah. So this was the very difficult situation that you guys were going through. There was a lot of hurt. There was abandonment issues here, either for you or your partner or both. There was a lot of stabbing in the back, perhaps. A lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain surrounding this situation that needed to be overcome, that needed to be healed. We have comparison. Okay, yeah. So comparison is coming through with the Three of Cups. This is just like I thought. A third-party situation. Perhaps your partner had other women or other men in their life. Even if they weren't dating or doing anything with them, you were comparing yourself to these other people. You or they were. But I really feel like you might have gotten jealous. You might have... Maybe they weren't even committed to any of these. Or maybe they were. It's going to be different for everyone. But you were jealous and you were comparing yourself to these other people in their lives. And that really affected this relationship. It caused a very negative narrative around this. And a lot of trust issues. So we have the Fool, a new beginning. A new beginning. Okay. So there was a lot of deceit, I think. A lot of deceit and lying. In the past, you're moving on from that. You're no longer deceiving each other. You're no longer deceiving yourselves. You're honest about your own emotions in this situation. Both of you. There's a new beginning here, a rebirth. And we have playfulness. So after a period of rest, after a time out from each other, you guys are finally rekindling this relationship. You're bringing playfulness back into this situation, rekindling that fire that you guys had previous. All right, overall energy. I just had a good laugh because on one hand there is this past proposal that maybe a missed opportunity. This was all about passion. This is about stability. There was a missed opportunity here, but now there is a proposal of love coming forward. The Knight of Cups. There's an actual emotional proposal coming forward from this person. That's beautiful. And you have, as I keep looking, a new beginning in love. There you go. Page of Cups, all about new beginnings in relationships, plus the Fool card. New beginning in love. A second chance, really, I feel, if some of you guys are going to take this. For sure. Oops, those need to stay. Okay, before I end this reading, I'm going to grab a couple of the Signs from Spirit Love Oracles from Mystic Moon Oracles. All right, angels and guides, what do my fellow Cancerians need to know at this time in regards to their love life? We have tidal wave, disturbance. So there was a tower moment that kind of went through, an emotional upheaval that you guys went through together that just devastated this connection, created this big opportunity for healing. We have energy alignment, names. So you guys needed to tap out and work on your own energy separately before you could come back into alignment. We have door, transition. Now you two, if you choose to get back with this person, you're transitioning into a new life. You're transitioning into safer, calmer waters, a more emotional, available relationship. We have apron, service. Okay. So there could be some acts of service towards each other. Like acts of service could be a love language for either of you. It could be that some of you are really tapping into your domesticated side, perhaps. Maybe becoming a housewife or a house husband, so to speak. creating a family around this. And we have freedom, that higher perspective again, just like the bottom of the first card that we had. Gaining a higher perspective and finally feeling free from this conflict. Overall energy, Diamond, promise. Perhaps there is an engagement in the horizon. It could also just be a promise to work things through together. All right, Cancer, thank you so much for tuning into this reading. If it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again next week. Take care.